Egypt booked their place in the semi-finals of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations on Saturday after a riveting 3-2 victory over defending champions Ivory Coast at the Le Grand Stade in Agadir. The Pharaohs will now face Senegal in the last four as they march further into the tournament. From the outset, Egypt seized the initiative. Omar Marmush gave his team the lead early, finishing clinically in the fourth minute after being set up by midfield creativity. The Pharaohs continued their positive momentum and doubled their advantage in the 32nd minute with a precise header from defender Rami Rabia, rising highest from a corner delivered by Mohamed Salah. Despite Ivory Coast being the title holders and dominating possession at times, Egypt maintained control, until a moment of misfortune halved their lead just before halftime. An inadvertent own goal by Ahmed Fada brought the Elephants back into contention at 2-1 heading into the break. Shortly after the restart, captain Mohamed Salah restored the Pharaohs' two-goal cushion with a composed finish, expertly guided into the net following a slick move featuring Imam Ashur. The Liverpool star's 52nd-minute strike proved decisive in the end, highlighting his continued influence on Egypt's campaign. Ivory Coast weren't finished. They pulled one back in the 73rd minute through Guela Doui's close-range effort, setting up a tense final half-hour as the hosts pressed for an equalizer. But Egypt's resilience held firm, and they saw out the game to secure the win. The victory ends Ivory Coast's defense of their AFCON title and sends Egypt into the semi-finals, continuing an impressive run at the tournament. Their next challenge comes against Senegal, with hopes of progressing to the final and contending for the nation's record-extending 8th AFCON title. Salah's inspirational performance, scoring and creating key moments, underlined his status as one of Africa's premier players, and he now sits among the tournament's most impact.